Puzzle. Hey there, welcome to Rusty's Sudoku stream. I am Rusty. It might be late night for some people, not sure for me, although I do need to call it at night early. I've got a mid-afternoon event that I need to be prepared for, um, coronation for one of my situations. Oops, I have some stuff. And I'd invite you all to that, but it's kind of a private ceremony, so we'll hold off on it. In any case, I do need to be up a little earlier than I normally am, and so I'd like to get to sleep a little earlier. Let's see if we can do that. I believe this is solvable at this point. Give it a shot. Hey, it is. If you want to take a chance at seeing if you can solve this in the next 20 minutes or so, or even in the next hour, this is a good time to grab a screenshot and let's see what we can do. All right, one of these two is going to be an 8, and one of these two is an 8. I've got 4 possibilities there, 5 possibilities there, 2 possibilities, oh, that's 7. 2 possibilities for an 8 here, 2 possibilities for 7 down here, 6. Like I've got 3 possibilities for a 6 here. That one and these two. Bunch more up here. 2 possibilities for a 6 here. Wait, 2 possibilities for a 7 here and here. That means this is a 7, and I've got 2 possibilities for a 7 here. We're looking at 6s though. And we get these two. Looks like I've got 5 possibilities for a 6 here. And 4 possibilities in here. So far, 4 possibilities there. 6 possibilities here. And not a lot of help down here either. All of these are kind of open. So let's see. Let's run through ones. I see I've got 2 possibilities for a 1 here. And 2 for a 1 here. I get a solve of a 1 there. And that means we get a solve here as well. All right, 2. A 2 there and here. So one of these two is a 2. This one's going to be a 2 because I can't put 1 here and I have to have 1 in the column. These 2 is going to be a 2. We'll come up here and drop in a 9 here. Nope, that's not a 9. What do we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. All right. So, okay. We were looking at 2s, I think. Did we have anything useful here? Not there, not here. I got 4 possibilities there. Too many possibilities over here. 6, and 2 possibilities there, and obviously 4 possibilities here. Now we get these 2 2s there, and it's 5 possible 2s here. 6, 5 possibles here. We're not going to get much further there. How about 3? Get 3 here, here. That means I get a 3 here. That means this is an 8 and this is a 9. One of see, we got 3s there. One of these two is going to be a 3. Over here, I don't have enough guidance yet. I got 4 possible places there. 3 possible places here. This can't be 1, so I've got 3 possible places here. 3 here. All right, on to 4s. We've got 4 here and here. That's a 1 down here, which means We get two possible places for a 4 here. Nope, that's not a problem. That's a 4. This becomes a 6. We can drop in the fact that one of these two has to be a 5. The other has to be an 8. Nope, not an 8 there. So 5 and 8. Let's see, do we get anything else out of that? Well, we get back that one of these two has to be a 9, and one has to be a 3. So that may help, we'll see. Down here, besides these two being 2s, we've got 4, 5. One of these two is going to be a 6. And then we can now pick out what these two are going to be. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is going to be a 5. It's going to be that one. The other is going to be a 9. That narrows down the possibilities for a 9 down here at these two. Up here, we've got too many possibilities. All right. Let's see what we can do otherwise. We were gotten as far as I believe 4. Yeah, 4 forced us to 6 here and so forth. So, with the 4 there, one of these 2 is going to be a 4. Up here, one of these, we got these 2 already marked as 4s. This one's going to be a 4, so that's an 8. A lot of those filling in things like that. So we got a couple of places for 2, and the other number that's going to fit in here is a 6. One of these 2 places. Doesn't mean that's blocked out of anything else, but let's see what we can do. We were still, well, let's look at 5s. We got a 5 here and here. One of these 2 is going to be a 5. 4 possibilities here. 4 corner possibilities here. One of these 2 is going to be a 5. It's going to be this one. So now we're down to these 2 possibilities for 5. Doesn't help me over here. I got 4 possibilities. I got those 2 up here. 6s. So we got a 6 here. And it looks like I've got 4 places for a 6 over here. 3 over here. One of these 2 is going to be a 6. 3 places for a 6 here. And all 4 of these can be a 6. 7. I get a 7 here. One of these 2 is going to be a 7. One of these 2 is going to be a 7. Means one of these 2 is a 7. And we've got one of these 2 to be a 7. 7s aren't going to do us any good at this point, so it looks like 8. I've got 2 possible 8s here. One of these 2 is possibly an 8. And let's see, anything else? It looks like everything else is marked. So how about 9s? So 9 here. Pair of 9s down here. 3 possibilities for a 9 there. 3 possibilities for a 9 here. 3 possibilities for a 9 there. And at least 4 possibilities here. All right, time to do flooding. So we got the ones in here already. Down here, like 1s are taken care of. 2s, we've got 2 there. We've got 4 possibilities for 2 here. 6 possibilities here. Those 2 already marked. I've got 4 possibilities, 4 possibilities here. These 2 are marked. That's not a 4 or 2. We've got a 2, 2, and 2 here. So how about 3. Well, 3 possibilities for a 3 here. 3 possibilities here, it looks like. Up here, we've got 4 possibilities, one already marked. And that's going to be true over here as well. Up here, we've got, it looks like 5 possibilities for a 3. Like it's narrowed down a bit once we get these 2 sorted. Okay, 4. We have 2 possibilities for a 4 there and there. Everything else is sorted. 5. We got 5 there, 2 possibilities here. And it looks like I've got 4 possibilities here for you marked. All right, 6s. One of these 3 is going to be a 6. One of these 3 is a 6. Over here, I've got 4 possibilities. Down here, I've got 2 possibilities, I believe. No, 3 possibilities. Those 2 and this one. Down here, we've got, looks like all of these are possible 6. 7s, we've got 7s here marked, it looks like. Yep, 8s. We've got 2 fitting in there, 2 fitting in here. And that covers all of those 9s. So we've got all 3 of these have to be added to 9s, and 2 of these. How about up here? We've got 3 places for a 9 here, and 5 places, or 3 places for a 9 here. Did we get anything else? I think that's it. This looks like we've got a standalone 6. Let's verify it. Got a 1. For some reason, it's not marked with a 2, and yes, a 2 is possible. So I don't have a standalone 6. All right, 9363, 963 means neither of these can be 9643. There's 85 pairs there. Here we've got a standalone 5 perhaps. Check that. I'll get a 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is what we're looking for. 6. How about 7? One of these 2 has to be a 7. We got an 8 here and a 9 down here, so this is a 5. That cleared up at least 1. 2 possibilities for a 5 here. Did not end up removing anything. So one of these 2 is a 1. One of these 2 is a 7. 9363, 8585. Okay. 8243. 9392, 923. That ties up to 9, 2, and 3, so that can't be a 9. That can't, that is one of those, that can't be a 3. 2, this can't be either 2 or 3. This can't be a 2 or 3 either. This is one of 2 7s, one of 3 6s, one of 2 1s. Well, we'll see if that helps any at this point. So we get a 7 6 7 2 3 6 2 6 2 3. We have 6 2s, 9 6 3 9 6 3 2 6 2 3. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. 2 3 2 3. So these 2 can't be 2 or 3. 8 5 1 5 8 4 1 4. Okay. Not really helpful yet. I also can clear out the 2s here, because one of these 2 has to be a 2. Oh, wait. One of these two has to be a 3, so this is a 9, this is a 3. All right, 9282, 985, 857676, 8585. All right. 2, 3, help me anywhere else. 7676 says this can't be a 6. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That can't be a 6. 7679. We got a standalone 9 up here. Let's treat it as a 9. That gets us a 3, 6, 7 down over here. We now have a 6, 1, 6, 1 pair there. 2 and 9 here. 7, 4, 7, 4, 3 here. 2 here. 8. 5, 6, 7, and 9 here. 4, 1, 2, 1, 5 here. 8 here. 9 down here. And we got a lot of stuff to clean up down here, but we get a couple more up here. We get a 7, 6, 4, and 1. That means I've now got 7 and 3 here. 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 2 here. 6, that's a 6, this is 2, this is 6, this is 2, 6 here, 3, not 2, 3 here, 2 and 3. All right, that was a 15-minute and 59-second solve. Not bad for a medium puzzle. I hope you had a good morning. Have a good morning, a great day, and we'll see you again later on. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.